Hi, it's Troy Guerrero with Interactive Security Technologies. Today I wanted to talk about card readers. What is a card reader? A card reader is used by an access control system to allow for the acceptance of some sort of credential that identifies the user, which could allow or disallow them access into a building or a facility or a specific room. I have a few different card readers here today that I want to show you. Okay. Here's a couple of different styles of card readers. There's another style right here. Okay. Got another style right here. Okay. These card readers are connected via a cable system to a door controller. Okay. This would be an example of a door controller. This door controller has all of the logic information, the cardholder database, the schedules, the access levels, all of that is stored inside this controller right here, which goes in a central place that is backed up with backup batteries that is in essence the brain of the system. The card readers just receive information from credentials. Credentials such as these, okay, can be scanned. Okay, here's a key fob. We could scan a key fob. Okay, and that information that is stored on these cards or hard written onto the card then gets passed along through that communication pathway to the controller to make the decision whether to unlock the door. These communication protocols, there's a couple of different protocols that have been used over the years, one of which is Wiegand, and the data communication passes over these two wires here, the green and the white wire. The red and the black are typically used for power. Over the years, we've had, there's Wiegand communication and OSDP communication. It's probably the most recent communication format that's being used. Wiegand is a very older, dated protocol, has a lot of limitations in terms of distance and in reliability. The OSDP communication is much more robust. It's based on a serial computer communication format called RS-485. It is much more secure. It is supervised. If the communication protocol is broken for some reason, either the reader fails or the wire becomes disconnected with an OSDP system, you will know about it, whereas with Wiegand you would not. With credentials, there's different card credentials and formats that have been used. This is what is called Prox. It's an older technology as well. It's been around for decades. It's very simple. It just has a hard-coded ID card number and a facility number that is burned into this. Smart cards are much more secure and more robust and can store a lot more information. With Prox cards can actually be copied. There are scanning tools that can scan that information of a card and then can be used to clone a card. Much like someone could easily copy a key. Okay, so a key can be cut and copied, but yet they're still used. So I don't think Prox card technology is just going to go away instantly overnight. They'll still be around, but for the most part we're using smart cards now. I mentioned encryption because the manufacturer of the card and the card reader must talk to each other. They're typically one and the same because they hold and keep private these encryption keys that encrypt the data between these. So again, much more secure. The smart cards cannot be copied because they lack that encryption algorithm. You'll also notice here, this here is we've got different card formats. We've got this, or form factor rather. This is what is called a mullion card form factor, and it is narrow. It is designed to be installed on the mullion of a door frame, so it's that narrow frame that goes around a door, oftentimes used in aluminum storefront doors with a lot of glass, and you've got a frame that goes around the doors in between. That's where these go. These kinds of readers are what are called single gang. They go over a single gang electrical box. This particular one has a keypad built in. So that could be used to accept a PIN code from a user. And we can program it so that either a PIN code or a card could be used to access that door. or for higher security applications, we could require a card plus a PIN in order to access that. Another type of credential would be mobile credentials that are stored in mobile phones. Those credentials is a rather new part of our industry. So there's a lot of different competing technologies, most of which involve the installation of a mobile app that goes on the phone, and then the mobile credential is stored in that mobile app. The manufacturer has some sort of enrollment process you have to go through. Some manufacturers are opting to use Google and Apple wallets to store those credentials, and then you would just, regardless of the type of the way that the credentials are housed, you just put the phone up to the reader, and then that allows or disallows access. Another type of card reader is a biometric reader. I don't have one to show you today. They tend to be much more expensive because they have a much more sophisticated technology that uses templates of either fingerprints, so you scan your fingerprint, or sometimes facial recognition can be used to determine whether or not that is the real person or not. That is it for card readers. If you have any other questions or you want some more information, please reach out to us by clicking on the link below. Thank you very much.